So, welcome to the 3D Printing Business Development Program. So, let's get right into it. So, who is this for? This is for 3D printing business owners struggling to sell products. They oftentimes feel frustrated with their lack of sales and they feel lost regarding the marketing and sales and pricing side of their business. So, the business side is where they struggle. They have no time or knowledge about how to correctly develop a business alone. So, they might have prior obligations like family or work, and they don't have experience running a business. So they don't have sales experience, marketing experience, and they have released products that have failed on the market. We're looking for people with an engineering mindset. So people, if not already engineers, we're looking for people who love to optimize process and they like to make high quality goods. That's what we're very, very much looking for. And they're looking for more time to spend with their family. So they might be held up with work. They might be held up with running the business. So we're looking for people, and we really stress this, people that don't have a lot of time. And we're looking for people who are interested in learning a lifelong skill that exceeds just this business. So the concepts of marketing and sales and pricing don't just go into this business, they exceed past this business. You can use this in so many elements in your life. We're also looking for people who want to start a 3D printing business and haven't necessarily done that already. So they want to avoid what's the infamous first product flop, which we've seen when we talk to dozens and dozens of people. Most of the people that we talk to, probably 95%, they released a product and they didn't know how to market it and they didn't know how to do market research, so it failed on the market. We're looking for people who want to get a lucrative yet easy side hustles, maybe to do after work, on the weekends, if they just want a bit of extra income, or they want to move that into a full-time job replacing income. We're looking for people with that interest. We're looking for people interested in getting into the rapidly expanding 3D printing industry. So it's a very, very big industry. In the next decade, it's expected to triple. And I personally think it's going to be far, far bigger than that. Who is this not for? So this is not for people who don't see the potential of 3D printing businesses. So there's a lot of misconceptions about what a 3D printing business is, and a lot of people think there's too much competition. But people, from experience, people don't know how to compete, and that's the issue. It's not about the market saturation, it's not about delusion of the market. It's specifically and precisely about knowing how to compete. So we're not looking for people who don't know how to print. So this course is tailored towards people who already know how to print, and they already like to make high quality products. And that's it, the lack of craftsmanship. So we don't want to work with people who produce junk because you can't sell junk, and we don't want to sell junk. The whole point of this is that you make the products and you don't know how to sell them. That's the issue. It's not that you're making the wrong products or you're making bad products. We're specifically trying to solve the issue of you being able to make and choose high quality products that you can make. And that's the goal here. So we're not looking for people who are uninterested in learning either. So if you're not in this to learn about marketing, if you're not in this, if you want somebody to do this for you, I'm sure there's plenty of great options out there. We're looking to help people run their own 3D printing business that extends into their life and replaces their job and their income within 6 months. So what do you need? So what you need to be successful here is a pipeline and proven systems. So what is a pipeline? A pipeline is a method of actions that dictates how to do something. So with this specific case, we're looking to make a pipeline of how to run your business. So if you don't have marketing experience, you don't have sales experience, that's what we want to do here. So we want to add a specific method and means to automate your business and help you make good decisions and dictate what is and what is not a good decision. So the pipeline will help you execute through market research, marketing, and production as efficiently as humanly possible because it automates a lot of the tasks that are unnecessary for 3D printing and allows you to compete in a variety of ways. So it provides you a method to gauge market interest prior to production. This is super important. This is very, 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 I cannot stress this enough. This is the one mistake that people make the most, is they don't research prior to the development and production of a product. So they think, I'm going to make a product, people will love it, and then they put it on the market, and then it gets no or one sale. That's it. And that's the very, very, very important truth here, is that you need to gauge the market demand prior to the development of a product. It's one of the very, very big issues facing engineers in 3D printing. So It'll help you tailor products to fit demand. So not only do you have to understand the demand for the product that you're making, you need to tailor it towards what people want. So you need to understand how other people are competing in this industry, what people want from this industry, and how to make your product stand out. So you need to get some sort of competitive advantage in some way that will help you market and sell this product effectively. So it'll help you gather concrete info on sales target market. So it's very, very important that you understand who you're selling to, which is another key point that I think a lot of people overlook, is that you need to understand who you're selling to. You can't just release a product. You need a specific way to release it and have the people that you think are going to buy it presented to them. So if you make a product that's for everybody and you try to market it to everybody, you're going to be outclassed. You're going to be outclassed by the big guys. There's injection molding that's already far more efficient. That's not where you compete on a 3D printing business. The real money to be made is in niches. So things that like car parts. So having a part that is not in production anymore back in production from you. So then you can charge, so you help somebody, you help the market, you provide what they want, and in turn they give you a mutual exchange of value. So you get money from solving issues. And that's the main thing that I stress about 3D printing is you need to be competing and you need to understand where your target market is. It'll help you properly list the products too, according to the site and market research. So if I have a product, I might not list it on eBay or Etsy if it's a broad product, right? Etsy has a primarily female audience. So you need to understand who exactly you're selling to and where those people are, which is a very straightforward thing, but people oftentimes overlook this and they don't know in specific, in actionable ways, how to perform this. So most courses. So the way that you're going to get these, and if you went through most courses, most of them are one size fits all cookie cutter approaches that apply to everybody. And like we've said before, if you have a product that's for everybody, oftentimes it's not tailored towards what you want. So you end up with lack of practical and actionable info guiding your decision. So if you have a 3D printing business is a very specific thing and it requires specific thought. If you don't have a lot of space, but you have a lot of capital to start it up, it's going to be very different from a company that has lots of capital and no space. So we're not going to teach you how to print either. So this is something that a lot of them do. They'll take 2 weeks and then they'll teach you how to print, which if that might be good for some people. And no one-on-one calls. So a lot of it is streamlined and direct. So you don't actually talk to anybody during the course, which to each their own. And they're indifferent to your success. So this is the big one. So they don't really care whether you win or lose. They don't gain anything from your success and they don't lose anything from your failure. So they have no obligation to help you at all after you pay for the course. They have no reason to really make you succeed. This is where our course is different. So what we teach is the tough stuff. We teach the business aspect of the course. We assume you know how to print, and we only work with people who do know how to print. So it's very important that you have that engineering mindset, like we said before, so that you can make these products on your own. Because we're not going to make these products for you. It's your idea. We're teaching you how to get that product in the hands of thousands and thousands of people. That's what we're teaching you. And we offer as many one-on-one calls as you need. If you wanted to talk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we would be here for it. I don't know if that would necessarily help you. That might not be a great idea, but if you needed that, we would offer that. And it's tailored toward your specific circumstance. So we don't offer a cookie cutter approach. We have a specific way that this is detailed towards your business. So we have to first understand exactly how your business functions, the options you have, what you want to do with your business, who you intend to target to, your current ideas, and we tailor that towards what you want your business to be. Because every business is different. Because if there was two businesses that were exactly the same, there wouldn't really be much competition. There's nothing that they do differently. So business is variety, and that's very important to separate that. So we're committed to your success. So unlike a lot of the courses, we're actually committed to having you make the promise that fulfill the promise that we make. So we are currently looking for testimonials. So that's the most important thing to us right now. It's not profit, it's not the bottom line. It's most important that we have people saying, this is a good course. This course helped me make 5K in 2 months or 5K in whatever months. It's very important that we have testimonials, people saying that I did well through this course and this course actually works. That's the most important thing. So your success is our success and your failure is our failure. Our system. So the first step here is we walk you through the marketing, pricing, and sales concepts we use. So it's necessary to know this stuff because it's going to help us in the development of the pipeline. I'm going to have all the experience here, so I don't expect anybody working with us to have marketing experience, but it's important that you at the very least understand it. And if you don't need to understand it, it's helpful to know. So then we're going to use these concepts in developing a custom pipeline tailored towards your specific business. So we're going to understand exactly how your business functions, what you want to do, products you want to make, and then we're going to tailor a process of you being able to do market research, choose a product, make prototypes, talk to people about the product you're making, get sales in a very, very efficient and streamlined way, which is the purpose of a pipeline. And then not only are we just going to leave you with this pipeline, we're going to release a product with you. So at the end of this, you're going to have a profitable product. And that's our guarantee. You're going to have a profitable product and a pipeline that you've now proven works with the product that you've made. So if you wanted to make a car part, if you wanted to make anything that you want to make, we're going to run it through the pipeline. We're going to automate it, and then we're going to get you on the track, and then we're going to get you sales before we leave. So you're going to have this whole thing set up by the time we're gone. What you do. So it's important that you learn the material for the first 1 or 2 weeks. This can be faster, this can be slower. It depends on how much time and how committed you are to the process. In the second to third, or 2 to 3 weeks after that, we're going to develop the pipeline. So this is the most crucial step because it'll decide whether or not your business succeeds. And it's on me to decide if that process works. So what I'm saying is that we're going to walk through it together and we're going to have a mutual understanding about how the business functions, what you want it to make, the products you want to do, and then we're going to streamline it. And that's what we do here. And we're going to test it. So we're going to release your own product. We're going to run your product through the pipeline that we've now created to confirm it works. And then you'll be left with a profitable business after this 2 months. But some caveats. So we can only take on so many clients because this is a very time-consuming, non-scalable business model for us. And we're focused on 5 clients for every 2 months, which is not that many clients. That's like very, 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 very few clients. But the reason that we do that is because we're so committed to the success of the people that we take on. We want every single person that we take on to be running a successful business within 2 months. That's our goal. That's the most important goal to us right now. So in summary, we develop a business setup customized to your specific scenario that will work long after I leave. This pipeline gives you a way to automate the decisions of your business, and it ensures accuracy, efficiency, avoids product flops, provides actionable decisions on what to do and not to do long after I'm gone. And we use this pipeline on a product of your own. So we release a product with you. And then the final and most important step is we sit back and watch the sales flow in. So it gives you more time to spend with your family, and eventually over time, within 6 months is the goal, to have you working this 3D printing business full time as it overtakes your salary from your current job. And that will allow you to spend more time with your family. It'll allow you to do a job you love for a living in a rapidly expanding industry with no sign of failure in the future with this pipeline that we've now created. So, question and answers. So what if I don't have enough time for this? That's a very common one we've got. And this is specifically designed for those with family and work obligations. So you don't even need to leave your job to do this. We're going to have a business that runs automatically without you leaving your business. Business meaning work. What if the pipeline does not work? So it will. I promise you it will. But if in the event that it doesn't, I'll create an entirely new pipeline for no additional cost. We'll keep going until you have a successful business indefinitely. If it takes years, I'm committed to making sure that every single person that passes through this course has a profitable business after the desired time. And thanks for listening. I hope this clears up a lot of the information regarding our business.